listeners and viewers. Welcome to another episode of W.I.N.E. Today we have me, Miska, and I'm drinking California Roots Red Blend. That's the new Target $5 line of wine.
Nice.
$5 hollows.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm Treese, and I'm drinking Vino Rosé. It's from Portugal.
Oh, que fancy.
Trader Joe's.
Mm-hmm. And I'm Jenilyn, and I'm drinking Gestos, Gestos, but it's a Malbec and Malbec blend. I think
Are
Trader
they from
Joe's.
two different regions?
So one is 50% Malbec at 3,600 feet, and the other one is 50% Malbec, 2,300 feet.
Oh.
What?
Is it delicious?
That's pretty good.
Oh, I love Malbecs too.
Me too.
They're
You know they say that's a bougie wine of black, the wine of black bougie people, Malbec.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I love a Malbec.
Yeah.
That's what I always have at happy hour.
Yeah, that's always my choice.
I didn't even know it was well known.
Yeah.
Is that bad to say?
I was gonna say.
This is all staying in, by the way.
Right, bougie. Because, because I was gonna say because Moscato ain't the move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm Shirley, and I'm drinking. Oh, I forgot we're trying to keep it all in this one shot. Okay. Things falling.
Oh my god, my heart rate just spiked.
Oh God. Okay.
Y'all think we gonna be able to do this?
Yes, we got this. This. I'm Shirley, and I'm drinking water.
I'm Tia, and I'm drinking Sir Banana's real.
Senor Frogs.
Sir Banana's real banana chocolate milk.
I'm gonna vouch for it. It's pretty good.
Banana.
It's real good.
It's banana chocolate milk.
That sounds actually good.
It tastes like banana and chocolate milk.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like a not frosted smoothie. I don't.
If you
like
did
that.
like a Shakeology with
Plug.
the chocolate shake. Shakeology with the chocolate whatever, and then bananas. But not chunky. Like it's
Hopefully they're never chunky.
Not thick. It's the consistency
wow.
of chocolate milk. I mean, it's chocolate milk.
And is it alcoholic? I'm assuming. I couldn't tell.
No.
Okay.
No.
Good assumption though.
Well,
Right?
I feel like it couldn't be, but I was like, well, maybe.
Yeah.
Like a banana liqueur. I don't know if there are banana liqueurs.
I
out
put
there.
some butterscotch stuff in there earlier because I had that, and I put some whipped cream vodka. They were both good, but I like it by itself.
Whipped cream vodka sounds delicious.
That does sound really good.
Next Chicago trip. Good to know. Actually, where'd you get it?
Target.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Quick disclaimer. If you happen to be listening to us on your way to work or at work, maybe don't pour yourself a glass of wine. But if you're not driving home from work or you're sitting comfy somewhere, go ahead and pause while you pour yourself your favorite glass. Or if you don't drink, pour a beverage of your choice. Remember to always drink responsibly. Relax and join us for wine. Now let's get sipping.
Hold on. Those wine glasses are way too big.
This was the most
this
silent
nonsense.
water pour ever.
Mine was too. I'm like, what is this? This was very
so disappointed.
Yeah.
This is a wine talks, and we're gonna focus on Black Panther, which releases this Friday, February 16th, 2018. Give it up for Black Panther.
I'm super excited.
Super excited.
I'm gonna stick to that.
Oh yeah, let's sip to Black Panther. Oh, this glass is too big. size of my face.
The echo of it, though.
I'm sorry. There's so much.
It's also
It's
just sounded
so
so
much.
empty. This glass was so big.
It's a big glass. Okay. All right. So we're going to do a quick rundown on Black Panther with the Marvel and the comics. So this is the 18th movie in the MCU, which stands for Marvel Cinematic Universe. Black Panther was first introduced in the movies at Civil War, which was Captain America Civil War. But in the comic books, he was introduced in Fantastic Four in 1966. Black Panther is the first superhero of African descent in mainstream American comics and was debuted years before the comic character Falcon. So it's really exciting because this is coming out this Friday and the cast looks amazing. And let's see, what else do we also want to talk about Black Panther in general? And take it away, Trees. Go into his character.
Who is typing so loudly?
I don't even
I'm
know
sorry.
what's
I didn't know it
happening.
was picking up. Sorry.
I've been nerding out pretty hard over this Marvel Cinematic Universe. But in case I get anything wrong, please jump in and correct me real quick. So if you haven't already watched Captain America Civil War, just listen to this. Hopefully it'll answer some questions you may have to kick off our discussion about Black Panther. So the first thing you should know is Captain America's shield was actually made from Wakandan vibranium, which was found by Tony Stark's father in over 100 and some years ago. I forgot what year it was, but it was a long ass time ago because Captain America old as shit.
And Wakanda is where Black Panther is from.
Yes. So I don't know. I'm wondering what role that's gonna play in the movie and the guy, like one of the arms dealers from the Ultron movie, who Ultron chopped his damn arm off, was like, he sells black market shit. And so he's in the movie. He's gonna be in Black Panther. So I'm just interested how that's all gonna play out. But just back on to Black Panther. So what had happened was from from Ultron, the second Avengers movie, there was a war in Sokovia against Ultron because Tony Stark fucked up and created some shit that he wants to create. And of course he bring Bruce Banner with him. But anyway, so from that, people were concerned and upset because they felt like these superheroes have no type of control. They can take over and do anything the fuck they want, and people have consequences from it. And so one of the villains in the movie, his name is, all right, I forgot his name. Listen. So the villain in the movie, he is one of the victims from the Sokovian War. His family was killed. And so he decided to create this civil war by pitting Captain America and Iron Man against each other. So we'll start back from there. So from the Age of Ultron, from the Ultron Avengers movie, came the Sokovian Accords because the United Nations wants to put some kind of restriction and limitation and boundaries on all these superheroes with these powers. And so what had happened was T'Challa, the now king of Wakanda, aka Black Panther, his father was killed in an attack at the United Nations meeting for the Sokovia Accords. And so what happened was the person, his name is Hemant Zemo, he is the villain in this movie. He's the one who actually killed and bombed the United Nations where the Sokovian Accords was happening, the meeting. And he framed Bucky, which is Captain America's best friend, his bestie from over 100 years. And so, yeah, so that's what happened. Zemo is the person who actually killed T'Challa's, aka Black Panther's father, at the Sokovian Accords United Nations meeting. So, but he ended up blaming or framing Bucky for it because what he wanted to do was see an empire fall. That's what he said, basically. So what he did was he reactivated. So as you all know, Bucky was I guess the villain for Hydra, Winter Soldier. So he went and did all their biddings, all their killings and things like that. And so there's a specific code you have to say to reactivate him. And so Zemo reactivated Bucky and found, like, from that, he found out, disclosed that Captain America, that Bucky killed Iron Man's parents. For DNA to create more Winter Soldiers. And so the whole time we thought, well, Bucky and Captain America thought that He-Man was trying to unleash these Winter Soldiers who were also trying to kill just like Bucky. But the whole time he killed them, and he basically just wanted to show Iron Man, as a ploy to show Iron Man that Bucky killed his parents. And so it turns out to be this love war situation, because Captain America knew that Bucky killed Iron Man's parents, and he didn't tell him. And he mourned his death. Like throughout the movie, you see Iron Man kind of, I guess the scene is set where he's showing how he spent millions of dollars on this like prototype of what it would have looked like if he could have said that one last thing to his father before he died. Because they had like some kind of disagreement and they weren't speaking, and mom was like trying to get him to talk to him, but he doesn't. And then his parents die. So there we have Civil War and Black Panther. And the other piece to that is that, like, while Captain America and Iron Man are fighting, T'Challa goes off and he kind of, they don't show his rise to power, so I'm assuming that's what Black Panther is going to be about. But so throughout the movie, it's kind of great because everybody refers to him as Your Highness, and it's with such respect and distinction. I just loved it, every moment of it. And he had like this quiet presence. He just wanted to kill Bucky. He was wanting to avenge his father. But in the movie, he do realize that
That's all he wanted.
Yeah, he can't really go on that rage. So he ends up they end up arresting him at Zemo, and he's gonna obviously be tortured. So yeah, so that's how Black Panther comes into play with Civil War. And it kind of sets up the scene for this new Black Panther movie that's coming out on Friday.
Technically Thursday.
I mean, yeah, Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday.
Friday. Anywho.
Mm-hmm.
So that was Black Panther's history. Now we get to watch it on Friday. Hope you guys are caught up and ready to watch it. Seems like we all are on the same page. Good. How are we feeling? When are you guys going to go see it? What are we doing?
I'm going to see it Saturday.
Okay. I think I'm going to try Sunday. Figure the crowds might be a little bit down.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
I need to go get an outfit. I'm not ready.
I
think I'm going to copy Mexican and go all black since I couldn't get my dashiki that I wanted.
With the beret.
The beret is happening.
Yay!
I might do black lipstick.
I'm so glad I can't see.
Nail polish.
Oh, you will. I'll make sure to send you pics. I can't wait.
I'm gonna have my phone off.
I'm gonna send it to you everywhere.
Don't want it. Don't want to see what you look like. I feel like for the rest of the week, I don't want to see your face at all.
Wow.
Maybe not until your birthday, February 28th. I'll send a text. Okay, not even a FaceTime. I'll send a text. I don't want to see you until March. All right. I'm excited about it. I will be seeing it Thursday evening. I'm pretty sure I'm going to stick with my original plan, which was also an all black outfit. Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm super excited. Miska, when are you seeing it? How do you feel? Tia, when
okay. I'll be seeing it Thursday evening. I feel very excited. I'm ready for the energy. I'm ready for the extraness. I'm ready for the outfits.
The extraness.
For the talking to the screen. I'm just ready for all of it. I will be wearing an all black ensemble. So just budget. But I think it'll be cute. Yeah, I'm excited. Thursday night. Can't wait.
I think I just have to mentally prepare for being in a packed theater because I'm so used to those like movie days where like sometimes I'm the only one in the theater. I just have to be prepared for that.
Yeah, that's true.
Environment.
Because you're gonna have you're gonna have two different groups of people. Like people who's there to solely see Black Panther for like what it represents, and like a bunch of nerds who are there for the Marvel. That they're just there to watch another movie from Marvel. So it's gonna be crowded. I feel like it's gonna be super crowded.
No matter where and when you go.
Yeah.
There's nowhere. So here, we have like churches and like nonprofit organizations buying out theaters and taking their congregation to go.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, I've heard it on one of our radio stations. It was kind of cool. I'm like, oh, you go. Go ahead. I wonder if Chance is gonna buy out the theater too, because sometimes he does that for movies that he wants to support.
Right.
Well, what's her name did? Octavia Spencer bought out the theater.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. I forgot who it was. Her and somebody else, but I can't remember who the other person was.
That's cute.
Super
How about
cute.
you, Tia?
Oh yeah, go ahead, Tia.
When I find some time, I will go. It will not be this weekend, but maybe it'll be Tuesday discount day. And yeah,
Are you excited to see it? Are you more on the Black Panther end of it or the nerd end of it or both?
I have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah.
all of the movies. So
I mean, again, this is the 18th movie, so you just have 17 movies to watch.
Yeah, easy peasy, right?
Easy
Do that in a
peasy.
week.
You go.
I'm excited for little kids to be seeing some kick-ass people of color, and they're like the main ones. So yeah, I'm excited for that.
This feels. Sorry, Jane. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
This feels oddly, I know this is like not the same, but it has a similar energy to 2008 to me. Like how everybody's feeling very hopeful and like happy for their children to like see it and like talking about what this means to them and who's going to be here. I know it's like an extreme example because like not the president, but like it has that same kind of like positive energy that I feel like we could use.
It does. You're right.
I think
it does.
The cool thing was, which started the momentum, is that the trailer was released. I think it was released in February last year, and how everybody was so hyped for it because it was like, but then we got to wait a whole year for this. And ever since then, that's all everybody been talking about. Like they got millions of shares within and millions of views within like 10 or 15 minutes of the like trailer being released. When it was released. So this is huge for us.
And it's coming out during
Black community.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yes.
Yeah, like it was yeah.
And I'm sure I think the movie's like genuinely good. Like it's gotten really good reviews already.
Yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes has given it like all
99%.
the tomatoes. I don't know what that means.
98.
98,
there were 100 reviews, and then 2 people came on.
Yeah.
And gave them negative reviews, so it went down from 100% to 98.
Did anyone?
I saw was 99.
Was it? I wonder if it was more like comic book nerds that were like, because you know how they get very upset if things aren't made in their image of like comic book.
Yeah, but I feel like those comic book nerds should know by now that like they're not following too closely to the comic book versions of it.
If that was the case, he would have been introduced, like you said, in Fantastic Four with the one that had flopped at one time.
So bad.
I love
now down to 97.
Oh,
I just whatever I was reading was like on Breitbart and other alt-right places. Yeah. They were like pushing for people to drive down the movie like acclaim or whatever. So I mean, I don't know if that's actually what happened, but 2 people had negative. Well, I guess 3 people now had negative things to say. So
Funny or Die had a funny like meme of that 98% when it was 98%, but one of them was a KKK member saying, "This is not what I thought it was gonna be."
We don't have to keep this in the pod, but I feel like on that same vein, ladies, be careful and be aware of your surroundings when you go see the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, maybe we do keep this in the pod.
Mhm.
Anyone watching or listening, please be careful and be mindful of your surroundings when you go to the movie theater. I pray nothing happens. But in this day and age, who knows? This is going to be a huge event, especially for the minority community. So just be aware of your surroundings. If you see anything suspicious, get away, report it, whatever. Just be aware of your surroundings. We're all here to have fun and enjoy this whole experience. So be responsible citizens. That's all I have to say.
Definitely.
Here, here. Cheers.
Yeah.
Amen.
Cheers to that.
Yeah.
The other thing that I'm super excited about is I'm looking forward to Stan Lee's cameo. So historically, he plays like some cameo role in each movie, and I can't wait, like at some capacity. So in Civil War, he made a joke pretending he was a FedEx guy asking for Tony Stank. I'm sorry, that's funny.
Trace, I love when your Marvel nerd comes out.
She laughs at her own stuff too. Cracks me up.
Hilarious. And then Don Cheadle bounces off of that and started cracking jokes and saying he's keeping that in and he's gonna always call him Tony Stank from now on. So I thought that was funny. And then I'm giving this away. No, never mind. He does a thing in Thor that I thought was pretty awesome, but I don't want to give that away.
Which Thor?
The Ragnarok.
I saw that.
Well, he just has random scenes and they're always great. So
I wonder what he is going to be. It's not going to be in Wakanda.
I'm wondering.
He won't be there. So where is he going to go?
We'll find him.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, they eventually leave Wakanda, so
Yeah, he'll
Sure,
probably
he'll
be. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, his cameo was in space and it was random as shit, but it still was funny as hell too, because it was just a random moment. You're like, hey, look, Stan Lee's cameo. Look forward to those.
Exciting.
Stanley.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, maybe we can jump into the cast, since Stanley is part of the cast and the directors and writers. I'm excited for this cast. Are you, Treese? Are you excited for this cast?
You know she is.
I wonder why.
So the director is Ryan Coogler. He's 31 years old, African-American man. This is his third movie that he's directing. He originally directed Fruitvale Station and Creed.
Which
And
you
then-
knew Michael B. Jordan was a shoe-in for this movie. I'm like, come on. He directed all of his movies.
Like, hey, we about to get ready to shoot Black Panther. Like, we got to do this. Like, come on. I don't even know if he had to audition it.
I know, he probably didn't. That's what I'm saying.
And I'm also wondering, because Chadwick Boseman, who plays Black Panther, he has a Wakandan accent. And I'm wondering what happened to Michael B. Jordan's. I'm just saying. I wonder.
Oh, he doesn't have that accent?
No.
I didn't notice.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Everything is, I'm going to burn it all, but it's all in regular American accent.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I noticed that like the last, I think like the third time ago that I saw the trailer.
Oh, no.
And I was like, ooh, cringe.
I wonder what that's about. Did you guys see where people were, baby watching all these trailer, screen junkie, Marvel, whatever things, and they were talking on there about how people were comparing, like saying Michael B. Jordan could possibly be meeting / exceeding what's his name, Heath Joker in this as far as villain. That's what the movie people were saying. So
That he was like method acting hard?
Yeah, that's what they were saying. I forgot what it was on. I can fact check that, but to see what it was on.
That's hard to follow because that character is pretty fucking dark and pretty.
And I feel like, Michael B, we love you, you cute or whatever, but
take a step back.
I feel like that's I will have to see for myself.
Wow. My neck started rolling around so hard.
I forgot what it was. I think it was Screen Junkies. I don't know, but yeah.
I can't believe it.
We'll see.
I love how we all feel so
hot in here. It's sweating.
Okay.
I'm very nervous about this movie now. I don't.
Yeah, I love me some Michael B. Jordan.
And I don't know but performance, but they were saying just far as like villains, like performance as a villain. So I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
Either way, I'm sure he'll be good. I don't know. I feel like that's giving him a lot, but we'll see.
That's weighted, and that's a lot on his shoulders too. You know, to have to.
I mean, he did it already, so
yeah.
At this point, it's whatever the finished product.
Yeah. I could see them putting him in the Black Nerd group and doing that shade of like how they go like, this is the best character, not you, Michael B.
I can see
blah,
that
blah.
too.
Like the best Killmonger. Like, not you, even though he's only but still.
I hope not.
You.
I feel like
that's so stressful.
They picked this cast for a reason because they knew this movie was gonna be big. I feel like they wouldn't cast anyone stupid and mess it up.
They just put a lot of weight on that, comparing that to Heath Ledger.
I think
because his Joker was everything. And,
yeah, that was a lot.
That threw me for a loop.
Yeah,
chills on that one.
I'll ask him where we saw that and see.
Okay.
Oh, we need to move on.
Too much. Black Panther himself.
I'm gonna drink it. I can't do it.
Chadwick Boseman, who's 42 years old. Hashtag Black Don't Crack.
He is born in 1976.
Yes, baby. Hashtag Black Don't Crack. And the other
what just happened? I'm sorry. Let's move on.
He's awesome because he's pretty much done played every Black man in African American history. He played Jackie Robinson. He played oh my God, James Brown. He's also playing Thurgood Marshall. There's some more in there I'm missing, but I feel like he's been playing every Black man in Black history. That's how I feel. But he's a good actor.
He's a great actor. Yeah,
he is. Like when I watch Jackie Robinson, I don't see him. I see Jackie Robinson. I haven't seen Thurgood, so I don't know. And I could from just watching Jackie Robinson. That's how I see him. So, which is kind of strange that he hasn't been getting like acknowledgments and accolades for the stuff that he's doing, but they all have been like historically Black films. So there you go. With that, I mean, you
this
know,
auntie at Thanksgiving.
I don't want to be like, well, you know, because he's not mainstream, but maybe he will be with this role. Oh, I also thought it was cool that him and Anthony Mackie are in the same movie, because sometimes when I was younger, I used to get them confused because they like have similarity.
I used to confuse them too, but
I'm looking at the cast now.
Yeah.
And the whole time I thought it was Viola Davis, but I thought she looked really weird.
Talking about the girl who plays Michonne.
Denai.
Yeah.
Can't think of her. Yeah.
Yep.
They have similar.
They look similar, yeah.
But I kept thinking, like, man, they really made Viola look different, and it's not.
I'm excited to see, what's the girl's name? I had pulled it up so I would not say
Lupita.
Lupita?
No, not Lupita.
No, the other girl. The other girl? You talking about the other girl?
Letitia
the sister,
Wright. Letitia
Florence?
Wright.
Oh, yeah, Letitia Wright, yeah.
She's in, did you guys see the Black Mirror episode with her? The Black Museum?
No, not yet.
I
haven't seen that one.
Watch that episode of Black Mirror, because she's in that and she was really good.
Whoa, hold on.
She's so gorgeous too. I can't.
She's super cute. Yeah.
Sterling Brown's up in this?
Yep.
In Black Panther?
Yes. Yes.
What?
Girl, do you know what movie is happening?
I didn't know this.
Listen, they answer. Listen.
I didn't know that.
I feel so. I'm about to.
I can't. I'm gonna buy tickets now. I cannot wait.
It's got an amazing cast.
Yeah, this is just a really good cast.
This is a really great cast. I had no idea. Sterling Brown was it?
Oh man, I ruined it for myself. Fucking IMDb.
Stop looking.
Why did you read the synopsis?
I didn't read the synopsis. I was looking at the cast list, and then they tell you the characters' names, and I just ruined it for myself. But I'm not gonna.
But we don't know, so zip it.
Ooh,
I
right.
also don't
Keep that all to yourself.
I am.
Something that definitely got me ridiculously excited about this movie was it Friday? Black Panther the album, with music from and inspired by Black Panther the movie, was released on Spotify on Friday. The album was curated by Kendrick Lamar, and the entire album is dope. Like, every single track is dope. It's got me so hyped. For, like, I've had it playing in rotation since Friday morning. So if you want to listen to anything on the way to, coming back from, in the days leading up to, in the days after, listen to that album. It's on Spotify. You can get yourself a free account on Spotify if you don't already. And check out the Black Panther, the album, music from and inspired by Black Panther, the movie. And the album, like I said, is curated by Kendrick Lamar. It's a hitter. It's
so
good.
It's a good album.
It is great.
I do have a favorite already, though.
I have a couple of favorites. Which one's yours, Treese?
Pray for Me with The Weeknd.
Ooh, I like that one too.
Okay. Let me see.
I like All the Stars with SZA.
Yes, that's
SZA?
yes. All the
that
Stars,
one's one of my very good one. I like that one.
I like the Georgia Smith song. Well, the first one, I Am.
Mm-hmm.
I like Georgia. I didn't know who she was till Drake dropped More Life, and she has an interlude on there that's really cute. And she's beautiful. I follow her on Instagram after that album dropped. She's fine as hell. And that song.
Look her up.
Yep. Go ahead and pull her on up.
Her up, Georgia Smith.
I like how she spells Georgia. Jor.
I can't stand her. Nope.
Whoa.
She's beautiful.
Yep.
So Seasons is also a good one. Oh, it's just good. It's good.
Yeah, you should just go listen to the whole thing.
Just listen to the whole good thing.
Spotify and Black Panther did not pay us to advertise any of this. We just think this shit is really dope and great for the Black culture. So, yeah.
But if they
want to give us that money, Spotify,
they can.
Yeah,
at Spotify.
We can get our podcast on Spotify.
At Marvel, at Disney, at Black Panther Cinema.
We'll accept it all.
All of it. Well, not all, but you know.
Most of it. The vast majority.
Credible.
I'm having another nerd moment.
Okay.
Go for it.
Again. I'm interested to see how Black Panther is going to play into Avengers Infinity War for the first movie. Because the preview is pretty fucking dope. Because he's already being all king and shit and telling them to get Captain America his shield. So I'm excited. I'm sorry.
Tears.
Everybody's gonna be.
I'm just really excited for this shit. Like, I've been waiting for this fucking Infinity War as well as Black Panther for like the last 3 years.
I feel like they've been advertising Black Panther forever.
Yeah, Black Panther a year. Infinity War, been waiting for this about 2 years. So I'm excited for it all.
All your little Marvel dreams are coming true.
But I'm like really sad because at some point it's gonna end. I'm just gonna go back and watch all. I can't believe
we won't speak of such things. We won't.
10 years. 10 years of Marvel.
And I've watched them all, starting in 2008 when I moved to my first apartment. It's like so emotional.
How did Iron Man 3 get away from me? I don't know.
I don't think it did as well. Like,
that's the only one that I didn't watch. Like in that. Oh.
And you honestly
don't need to watch it because I feel like I picked up everything that I needed to know.
Yeah.
And the rest of the movies.
That
Is
one
Tony
was-
Stark still a dick? Yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
So
He's him.
didn't change it.
Nope.
Okay.
I didn't realize there's been so many movies.
Mhm.
So many.
It's just the two I haven't seen. Huh.
Is the Hulk
Forget about
included
that.
in that? Because I know, wasn't it like another guy playing Hulk when they did like his own movie, and then they
Edward
added
Norton.
Mark
Oh,
or
no.
whoever?
Oh yeah, I forgot Edward Norton was.
Yeah.
Nope. The Hulk
I
didn't
don't
get
think
his
so.
own movie.
Yeah, he didn't get one.
He was the movie. Everybody like it was. Avengers was like
Yeah.
around him.
He was so
So
cute.
they were like, "Dude, are you cool? Like, are you angry right now?"
I like Mark Ruffalo. Is that his name, Mark Ruffalo?
Yeah, Mark
I like
Ruffalo
him.
was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he could have his own movie.
Okay, so thank you for listening to another episode of W.I.N.E. You can find our podcast on Podbean, iTunes, YouTube, and Google Play. You can also follow us and like us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at W.I.N.E Podcast with an S. That's with an S. Please rate, review, and subscribe. We appreciate any feedback. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Can't wait to hear what you guys think about Black Panther.
Black Panther.
Yes,
Thursday,
yes.
Friday.
Add us. Slide in those DMs. Let us know what you think.